This medallion. I saw it in a dream.
Father, I gotta talk to you.
What is it, Hosanna?
Well, Mr. Luca asked me to wake him up early. He wanted to leave for Turkey. For Turkey! Imagine that. So, I knocked on his door this morning several times, but he didn't answer. He locked the bolt. I don't know what to do.
That is disturbing. He might be sick. You want me to force the door?
Hold on before you break an expensive door. Maybe he's sick, but maybe he's just a heavy sleeper. He likes prune brandy, and he can down a good deal of it.
Still, we have to make sure he's all right.
Father, if you can get into Mr. Luca's room without breaking the door, that would fix everything. It's the wax I use to polish the tables. I hardly have any left, but if you need some, take it.
Mr. Luca, is everything all right? Stefan! Stefan, wake up! Good God! Dead. Shot at point-blank range. Stefan's medal, and to think he thought this would protect him. A new painting's been placed over the old one. Traces of mud. The killer entered through the window. I smell a pharmacy kind of odor. The Bible in Greek.
Number, please.
This is Inspector Pt.3.
Hello, this is Father Arno Moriani. The journalist Stefan Luca was murdered in his room at the inn in Vladoviste.
Murdered? Are you sure of that?
Shot to death, beyond the shadow of a doubt.
That's regrettable, because I can't send anyone over. There's turmoil in Alba Iula.
But you really can't come?
Impossible. The situation here is very serious. We fear riots, and I need all my men.
Then what must I do?
Let's see. Can you contact a doctor?
Yes, Dr. Maria Florescu.
Let her examine the corpse and send us a report. We'll open an investigation as soon as possible.
Goodbye, Inspector. Maria examined the body. She estimated the death at between midnight and 3 in the morning. Clearly, Stefan Luca was chloroformed in his bed, then dragged to the floor and shot dead at point-blank range. I now have to admit some dark force is at work. After Martha, Stefan was killed to prevent him from following the path of the dragon. If I had taken him seriously, if I had helped him, he might still be alive. My God, can I go back to Rome as if nothing had happened? Can I leave the murderer free to kill again? I have made my decision. Since the police aren't doing their duty, it's up to me to pursue the job Martha and Stefan undertook. So I'll follow the path, wherever it might lead, and with the Lord's help, I'll confront whatever awaits me at the end.
What a calamity, Father. That journalist who's just been killed in my inn. And he didn't even have any family. I think I'll throw out the trunk he left in the attic before it brings bad luck.
He put his trunk in the attic?
Yeah. He just said he had some stuff he preferred not keeping in his room.
Before you get rid of it, would you allow me to have a look at it?
Of course I would. The hook to open the trapdoor's behind you. You can take it.
Another thing, did Stefan Luca tell you to what region of Turkey he intended to go?
Mr. Luca told me the name of the city, but I forgot. Something like yogurt.
Try to remember, please. It's important.
Oh, it's so stupid. I just can't come up with the name. Maybe Mr. Peckmester knows. He's in the parlor. You ought to ask him.
Our friend Stefan Luca has met a sad fate. Do you have any ideas about this murder?
Perhaps something political. Stefan had very firm opinions. It doesn't take more than that to become the target of some extremist group. No, he merely said that he wanted to follow the path of the dragon, and that passed through Turkey.
When did you speak with him?
On the eve of his death, we'd been drinking together in the parlor. He was very upset. His remarks were not very coherent, but I listened without contradicting him. The noise of the storm, nothing else. To be sure, most chronicles report that he was a hostage in Turkey and escaped.
Where exactly was he a prisoner?
To my knowledge, none of the sources mention that. No, that's ridiculous, not you. Don't tell me you believe in Stefan's mad theories.
Well, he's been killed, hasn't he? And that gives a great deal of weight to his words all of a sudden. I'll have to ask Ozana why she covered all the inn's mirrors. This trap door must lead to the attic. Here's our journalist's trunk. It's stuck. When the chain is removed, Stefan's metal fits perfectly into the hollowed out part. I am already acquainted with these documents. Luca showed them to me in the inn's parlor. Where exactly is the Fox Peak mentioned in the letter? The envelope is missing and the stamp with it. Johann Hartner. That name is vaguely familiar. The needle is missing. It would be better to disassemble everything and store it before closing the box. It would be better to disassemble everything and store it before closing the box.
It's the custom. We always do that when someone's died in the house.
Come in! It's open!
I'm happy to see you. I was thinking of that unfortunate Stefan Luca. What happened to him is horrible.
You're right. And since the police aren't doing anything, I've decided to conduct my own investigation.
You can count on me to help.
Thank you. To discover the truth, I will have to ask you questions that might be indiscreet sometimes.
In Turkey? Of course, there's that map in the bureau drawer. Wait a minute. Look at this train ticket. I found it slipped within a map of Turkey. Look at the map now. The city of Erguyurt that is mentioned on the ticket is in northern Turkey.
Maria, you did me a big favor. Now I know where I have to go. Following Martha's tracks, I took the train for Bucharest, then Constantinople. A last leg brought me to Erguyurt, the closest station to Dracula's ancient prison. My guide left me at the foot of the cliff onto which the cell caves open. That sinister site has been abandoned for centuries. Earthquakes have destroyed the stairways going up to the cells. Since it's impossible to reach them from below, I've decided to try from above. A winding path led me up to the edge of the cliff. At the foot of an oak, I lit a fire to warm me up. Now I shall try to go down to the cells that open onto the side of the cliff. An iron collar. There's an inscription, but it's almost erased. Horizont brand cigarette butts. I'm pretty sure that's a Romanian brand. My rope is gone. It's impossible to go back up this way. There must be something under there, but the dirt is incredibly hard packed. I can't manage to dig into it. shining stone concealed a series of bas-reliefs. The first ones look like Martha's sketches. The others are almost worn out. Clearly there must have been 7 of them. Ah, now I understand the inscription. Martha deformed it when she copied it. It's an ancient Enochian, a language spoken in the valley of the Euphrates back when demons were worshipped there. Something's missing. Stairway. I hope that this passage will lead me back to my campsite. This injured bird must be as cold as I am. I'm going to make a fire to warm us up. Oh well, I've no choice. It's for a good cause. That night, visions troubled my sleep. This dream has revealed to me the exact nature of the first trial. In fact, I've already passed it by collecting my blood in a sterile vial. I still have to understand the 6 other stages by patiently putting some order into the confusion of texts and images stirring in my memory. In the train bringing me back to Vladoviste, I found a Bible. The book opened spontaneously to this passage from Matthew. "Narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it." I drowsed off, still dreaming, and I saw myself in a deserted place, walking in the snow, my feet stepping precisely in the prints of those who had preceded me.
Priest! The bell has rung. Did you lose a friend?
Yes.
And now you are seeking the dragon?
You sense many things, Luana. As for me, I sensed that you could guide me to the path if you wanted to.
The time has not yet come. The clouds are gathering. I will not stay in town forever. If you don't find me here, seek me in the wilderness. You are an outsider like me. Beware of the people of this village.
Something's changed in this village. I feel uneasy. Before I go see if I have mail, I'd like to see how Maria's doing. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Come in! It's open!
Maria, I'm worried about you. Are you all right?
Of course, don't worry.
Who painted those horrible things on the walls of the house?
Riffraff. But they didn't dare come into the dispensary.
It's disgusting.
It's sad, but the shame is on them. That's impossible. I signed a contract with the Vesnicia Foundation and can't just leave like that. Apparently everything stayed here. Her clothes, her books, her paintings, her travel souvenirs. I stuffed everything into the closets because I couldn't bring myself to throw anything out. As for her birds and her dog, I adopted them. Unless it's the opposite that took place. Staff from the Vesnicia Foundation came to do the housework. To my knowledge, no one else. I don't think Martha had any family. The Path of the Dragon? No, I'm not familiar with that. I didn't find anything like that.
Maria, I have to complete the mission I've been given, and I may lose my life doing it. But I don't want anything to happen to you because of me.
There is nothing to fear.
You're very brave.
I feel protected. Do what you have to do and don't worry about me.
Farewell, Maria. May God protect you.
Goodbye.
So you're back, Father. I got it. I remembered. Erguyurt.
Pardon me?
Yeah, the city in Turkey where Mr. Luca wanted to go, whose name I didn't remember. Well, it came back to me. It's Erguyurt.
Thank you, Hosanna.
Also, I wanted to ask, without offending you, are you going to be staying much longer?
I don't know.
Father, till now, I've kept your room like you asked me to. But I'd like, in so many words, to get it back.
Really? Why is that? Is your inn full? Haven't you got another available room?
No, it's not that. But you see...
Hosanna, you have no reason to ask me to leave your place of business. I intend to keep my room, for which I pay quite regularly the agreed price.
Very well, Father. Don't take it badly. He's gone to see his family for a few days. He told me to wish you good luck in your investigation, if he doesn't see you again. I don't want to know, Father. I'm an honest woman. I don't look at things like that.
For sure I'm a real patriot. Well, no, of course not. But I told him, but he doesn't listen to me. Oh, but do you really think that... No, I wouldn't like that. That's for sure. You can. Yes, you can. All right. I'll call you back. Don't worry.
Neither stamp nor address. Someone carried this letter directly to the inn. Another letter. This one from Budapest. Must be the documents Irina Bokshoff promised.
Number, please.
This is Irina Bokshoff.
This is Father Arno Moriani. I received your file on the Thule Society.
And the letter from Kreutzberg I sent the next day?
Not yet. It shouldn't be long.
With the material you have in hand today, have you changed your opinion on vampires? Or are you sticking to your position? I'd be curious to know.
Professor, I've decided to follow the path of the dragon.
It can't be. Father.
No, you misunderstand. I have no intention of becoming a vampire. I want to follow the path like a hunter follows a track, to destroy the beast.
Ah, I prefer it that way. But are you conscious of the risks?
Oh yes, I know that 2 people have died attempting it. That's precisely what convinced me of the reality of the danger, and of the necessity to act. Can you help me?
If you follow the path, then it's indispensable that you consult my biography of Vlad Tepes and other documents I can't entrust to the mail. In particular, there's a rare vase that Herman kept in his wooden chest. Would you visit me again?
Of course. I'll take the next train.
I've been looking in vain to find a machine capable of reading it.
Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye, Father.
The door has been forced. My lord! Pater noster, qui es in caelis, libera nos a malo. Amen. A syringe? Could Irina Boxoff have been poisoned? In that case, the arrows weren't the cause of her death. Vulnerant omnes, ultima necat. All injure. The last one kills. It's Latin. Arma sunt inde mala. Strange turn of phrase. It could mean there are weapons and therefore misfortune. In other words, weapons cause misfortune. But it's too simple. Could that unfortunate woman have used her blood and her final seconds to write such a trite sentence? Impossible. That's the old combination. It doesn't work anymore. That's the old combination. It doesn't work anymore. A cylinder. Irina put it in the strongbox. This must be the wooden chest Irina Boxov spoke to me about. A single tack should be enough. The mechanism is well lubricated. I won't be able to find the combination by ear. What an astonishing piece. It depicts the sacrifice of Iphigenia, that's clear, but in a bloody version I'm not familiar with. According to Euripides, divine intervention saved the maiden. An empty space. It's strange that Professor Boxoff didn't place a ghost there. The De Vermis Mysterious by Ludwig Prinn. I don't think this document can be of any use to me. Treatise on sins against the 6th and 9th commandments of the Decalogue, and on all the matrimonial questions directly or indirectly related to it, followed by a summary of sacred embryology. Goemar, 1853. It's obvious that Van Bergen's collection contains all kinds of books. If I had more time, I'd study this document, but I have better things to do right now. piece of white cardboard. It's one of Professor Boxov's ghosts. It seems to me I've carried out my inquiry as thoroughly as possible. I'd best leave now. I smell something burning.
The Iron Guards. They came from Alba Iula in a big car, with their armbands on and everything. The adults say you're drawing misfortune onto the village. Maybe that's true, but I like you anyway.
What a shame. They burned the church, and they took the key to Martha's crypt, and I'm pretty sure they defiled it. If it ain't terrible to see such things. Father, with all due respect, if you'd gone back to Rome, they never would have done that.
But who are you talking about? Who burned the church?
Oh, Father, you got to understand. I can't tell you that, or they'll kill me. Yes, I know about him. He died in a bad place. The inspector did. Wasn't me who buried him. The police took his body and brought it into the city. Inscriptions. Oh, see, I can't read real good, so I don't pay much attention to them. She's real cute, that little Maria, ain't she?
What did you say?
Just that Dr. Florescu's a cute one. No bad thoughts intended, of course.
Closed. No one's answering. Well then, I'll just go in. I hope nothing's happened to Maria. There's an odor of tobacco. Lightning struck not far away. The fuses must have blown. Maria's shawl. drenched in blood. A hammer and a stake. What are these objects doing here? Could they have fallen to the ground during a fight? That dog is frightened. That red light is a control light. The electrical system is in the cellar. It looks as if there's something in this coffin. It looks as if there's something in this coffin. There's nothing in there. It's empty. It's empty. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. It's empty. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. It's empty. Janos! It looks to me as if he's still breathing, but very weakly. He seems to be in a cataleptic fit. What happened to him? And who put him in this coffin? A manuscript of Dracula's biography, written in verse. This unique work can only come from the Van Bergen collection. Smells like plums. This bottle must contain local brandy. A chrome lighter. Horizon. I know that brand of cigarette. It's empty. It's horrible. This man was bled dry. Dynamo. I don't know how this machine works. Instead of trying to get it to work, it'd be better if I changed the fuses of the house.